What's up, man? Top of the morning, you heard me? You already know what it is with me. You know I'm focused, standing on business. Prayed up, that's the only way up, you heard me? And just been doing a lot of praying, you heard me? Little reading here and there, you heard me? But you know how God is, you heard me? He's a spirit. He comes right up over me, like, you know what I'm saying? And this morning, like, I've been trying to get a word, but he was like, look, tell the people you got to put God back first and lose it all. That's I'm gonna name this one this. Put God back first or lose it all. You heard me? When I tell you God say this, he said this is first and greatest commandment. Love God with all our heart, all our soul, all thy mind, and all thy strength. This is the first and greatest commandment. This commandment is to protect you from yourself. Listen, this commandment is to protect you from yourself. I've been lacing you up like foil. I say, when you got a heart for God, God got a heart for you. God knew your heart. He know what's deep down in your heart. He know if there's envy in there. He know if there's jealousy in there. He know if there's animosity in there. He know if there's vengeance in there. He know if there's greed in there. God know your heart, man. He know if you got a proud look in there. You heard me? He know it. You heard me? That's why they say in the word, he say, the heart is deceitful and desperately wicked above all things. Who can know it? You heard me? So he letting you know if you ain't rocking with him. You heard me? If you ain't got a heart for God, who you got a heart for? You heard me? You got to live up there really really get this relationship serious with God. Like, people got to start taking it serious, because that's why a lot of people, bro, I'm telling you, I done met some smart people and lost their mind. I know they was better than that, you heard me? But I know this here, you heard me? Like, when you get wicked, you heard me? Like, see, when you get so evil, you gonna know you know better than that. And you gonna be in a position like, dang, how I got in this position? The decisions you was making. See, when your heart ain't right, your thoughts not gonna be right. And when your thoughts not right, you heard me? Guess what? You gonna make bad decisions. You'll bite on them bitter thoughts. He said, love God with all our heart, all our soul, all our mind, all our strength. Don't sell your soul. Don't do things for some money and sell out. You heard me? Don't be around somebody knowing you can help them, knowing you know they the truth, and you'll go right behind their back and lie on them. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy kick in, it don't make you think clear. It'll have you thinking you could get away with that, and the whole time God watching you, God testing you. You heard me? You see when he say a truthful lip will be established forever. You gotta know when to keep it real. You gotta keep it real, bro. Like, this is how it go. God gonna keep it real with the real. You heard me? Me personally, I can't do that to nobody. If they like, oh, what's up with dude and he the truth, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Can't nobody come manipulate me into conspiring to go against somebody who ain't ever wronged me just because you don't like this person. I don't do that to people, you heard me? I don't know where they get this from, but it's going on, you heard me? And you know the truth gonna come to the light, but that's another level. Where I'm at is this, you heard me? God's sake. Love God with all our heart, all our soul, all our mind, and all our strength. This is the first and greatest commandment. Don't sell your soul. Don't take no bribe. Don't do nothing that you would be ashamed of if somebody found this out. You heard me? For some money. Don't sell your soul, you heard me? See, when the devil gives you something, it come with a lot of like confusion. It come with like stipulations. It come with, you in bondage and stuff, you heard me? See, when God, the blessings of the God, it come with peace, like, you heard me? You gonna know God did this, you heard me? You gonna know God did this, and when he ain't giving you what you fully deserve, is because now he gotta show you some stuff first. You might have some people around you think your friends, them people ain't even your friend. He gotta show you these things before he bless you. See, like I keep telling you, see, he know your heart, because you got a heart for God. Your mind don't think on the levels of evil that people think on. that ain't close to God, that ain't got a heart for God, right? So he got to expose the hearts of people to you before he bless you. And the only way he going to be able to do that, he got to hide you in plain sight, put you like you at rock bottom, but you know you got God. God will never leave you nor forsake you, you hear me? When you rich in the spirit, it's only a matter of time before it manifests in the flesh. But God got to give you some wisdom and hide you in plain sight. Amen. So that's another level. This where I'm at, you heard me? Don't sell your soul. You heard me? Don't do things that God, you know he don't like. You know he don't like a false witness. You know he don't like homosexuality. You know he don't like a liar. You know he don't like people who shoot crosses. This is in Proverbs 6. They got some things that God hate. You got to know this, you heard me? So, and he hate a proud look. Yeah, you think you better than people. They got people like that, bro. Like in the sense in the Bible, knowledge is puffed up. You got a few degrees, you better than people. But your heart tore up. You don't even know God. You don't even know you supposed to do unto others as you want done unto yourself. You don't even know that God is a spirit, that he could jump inside the man on the side of the store, land on the ground. Put his spirit in this person right here just to test your character. God ain't got no respect of person, and you not supposed to neither. Here, let's get that straight, man. He really said how it look, look. He know the hearts of people. I promise you this. You heard me? And he know what he doing. You heard me? He know what he doing. So when I tell you, love God all our heart, all our soul, and all our mind, and all our strength. And when he talking about your mind, he say, you know, make sure what you pine, when he say making your thoughts acceptable and pleasing in his sight. You heard me? Like, see, God saying the word, he told Job, Job told him, I know no thought to be withheld from you. God, I know you could do anything and no thought to be withheld from you. God saying the word, he'll discern our thoughts. See, he knew that thought before it got there. He was seeing if you was going to entertain that. You heard me? He let the devil come play with your mind with thoughts. You heard me? That's why you got to always be prayed up and keep God's word in your heart. You heard me? You know, like how you get close to your lady, you get so close to you know you, boy, you better not do certain stuff that girl find out, you heard me? Because you know she be tripping. See, you won't be so close to God, like you know you respect God. You heard me? You respect him like, man, I ain't nowhere in the world I'm thinking like that, you heard me? So, and you got to know that he allowed the devil to test you with thoughts to see if you'll bite on that. You heard me? Like, you got to know God know your heart, so he ain't going to let you be tested on no measure than what you can handle. You heard me? Let's get that straight. So I tell and protect your mind at all costs. Pay attention. Watch who you listening to. Watch who you taking your time out to talk to. Because they got people, bro, they talk a real good game. You heard me? But they scumbags. They know I know they snakes. That's why they'll try to turn the whole world against me. But God don't sleep and he don't play about me. You heard me? They got a lot of people like that talk real good in a form of group talking. Knowing I know what's up with them, you heard me? Making sure stuff don't come together. Lying about this, you heard me? Like, man, y'all got to watch who y'all talking to. They got people out here want you to think like them. You heard me? They really want you to think like them. You heard me? So be mindful of who you taking advice from. Be mindful of who you listening to. Because I notice when people can't control you, they try to control how people view you. You see where I'm at? And it be a lot of them that's narcissistic, living lies. You heard me? That ain't on me if you done made yourself a liar. You see where I'm at? You know that you say a lying tongue is but for a moment. A truthful tongue should be established forever. You know the truth gonna come to the light. You heard me? In this time for them to humble themselves, get back with God, you heard me? You wouldn't even be moving like that if you had a heart for God. You wouldn't be trying to steal somebody's identity, steal their money, try to destroy them. That's what the devil do. You heard me? They say the money is the root of evil. No, it's not the money. The money is not the root of evil. When you love money more than people, when you love it like to where you will really do anything for some money, that's when they get evil. You heard me? You could like money. Who don't? who don't like to look out for people and show love with money. If I get a lot of money, I'm going to show love with it. You hear me? After you get a house and a car, you got a little business going. Bro, what you trying to run the whole world? You want all the money in the world? That's all you want, all the money in the world? You supposed to look out for people. I've been doing this shit, you hear me? Like real talk, like I ain't gonna say, oh, money ain't, I see money to me, man, I ain't lying to you, you hear me? You could do your thing with it, you hear me? But I wouldn't want nobody like treat me like God, or I wouldn't want try to control you. They got people like that. You hear me? They got people really, really out here like that. Like Trump, they just want so much power and control. You hear me? Control yourself, man. That's the only way you're gonna be able to get control of anything else. God gotta know you can govern yourself under pressure. Can you govern yourself? What you doing? Nobody ain't watching. You plotting, you scheming, or you praying? What you doing? All right, what's gonna happen if you lose it all? You heard me? Cause they see me and they help me lose it all too. And I got it all back. Now they come up with another game plan. Let's help them lose it again. Why? Because your first game plan ain't working. I made you look bad because you try to destroy something God built up from the ground up, and you got jealous of somebody that God sent around you to learn from. You ain't even real with yourself, so you can't be real with nobody else. You hear me? We got to know this, you hear me? That God sit high, he look low, and we got to get that relationship back with God back tight, because people losing their mind, they losing their friendships, they losing their finances. I'm watching too many people I knew, way better people than they are, lose their mind. Going so far to destroy people, they destroying themselves. Like real talk, bruh. Like, and God don't play, bruh. He don't play about certain people. He don't sleep. You heard me? It's time for a change, and it's time for people to come on back to God and get that relationship seriously. And if you get like if you could change the way you think, you could change your life. But you gotta get your heart back for God. Get a heart back for God, man, so God can have a heart for you. You heard me? And then when you got your heart right, your thoughts right, now you making better decisions. You see where I'm at? And he say this in the word. He say, shame should be the legacy of fools. You heard me? But the wise shall inherit glory. Shame should be the legacy of fools, but the wise shall inherit glory. So, don't forget, you heard me, the first and greatest commandment. Love God with all our heart, all our soul, all our mind, all our strength. You heard me? And these commandments that he give us is to protect us from ourselves. You heard me? Without God in our life, bro, we gonna self-destruct. So get back with God, you heard me? Real talk, get back with him, you heard me? He waiting on everybody. He married to the backslider. Amen? Stay up, stay focused. You hear me? I love all y'all.